Welcome back. We are Don and Leslie from Eclectic Mayhem, and today we're going to tell you why the Land Pavilion at Epcot is the best place in Walt Disney World to go during an apocalypse. We've all seen apocalyptic scenarios represented in movie and TV, books, comic books, all sorts of media and pop culture. And one of the things that we like to do is imagine where we would go in an apocalyptic situation. And because we come to Disney World a lot, naturally we try to think of where we would go after an apocalypse in Walt Disney World. That's what brought us to the Land Pavilion, because this is probably number one on our list.
Mm-hmm, for sure. We talk about it a lot more than real things.
We do, because it's fun. I'm sure a lot of people have done it, but it's a lot of fun to imagine where you would go, how you would survive, what you would do, what the challenges might be, and that's what we are here today to make the case for the Land Pavilion. Mm-hmm. And this one in particular, we're not talking about any specific kind of scenario, apocalyptic scenario. It could be a nuclear thing, it could be a virus thing, a zombie thing, alien invasion thing, but just whatever keeps you inside with a number of people.
For survival.
For survival, yeah. For an unknown length of time, right?
Yes, yeah.
So the Land Pavilion is 2 floors. You come up the main ramp, there's the main entrance. Oh, we're also not going to be talking much about all the different entrances and exits because we don't know where all the backstage entrances and exits are.
Yeah, only cast members would know that, and we don't want to...
Right, so we're just going to assume, for argument's sake, that we can board those up and not have to worry too much about accessible areas that we can't see.
We're only going to address like the areas that guests are allowed to go to.
Yes. So once you come up the main entrance in the Land Pavilion, it's 2 floors. You come up and you're on the 2nd floor right away. There's kind of a outdoor walkway or indoor walkway that goes around the 2nd floor. Mm-hmm. And then there's 2 sets of staircases and escalators that go down to the bottom floor, which is where we are now, which is a big open area.
It's like a food court. The first floor is mostly a food court, and then 2 attractions.
2 attractions down here, yes. Which are important in our reason for picking the Land Pavilion.
Yes, they are.
So first, anything else you want to say right now?
Not really. I think we'll just naturally touch on different things as we go through our whole synopsis of our plan for survival.
Right. So, number 1 for survival, my biggest reason for picking the Land Pavilion, if you're going to be indoors for a long time with a group of people, maybe just 2, maybe hundreds, you're going to need to eat, and you're going to need a sustainable source of food. So, for that reason, let's go check out our first attraction.
Sorry. Sorry, you want to go first?
Even these could be used to corral zombies. Maybe a little bit. As long as they don't learn to duck or jump.
Depending on the type of zombie, like the franchise, that some of them don't.
Right, and we're covering all and none of them.
Yeah. So here in the queue for Living with the Land, all these beautiful murals with quotes from famous people and children. Super inspiring, very, very colorful, artistic, beautiful. It really reminds me of the type of murals and decor that you would see in a preschool or an elementary school. So, I mean, if you're going to be here for decades and there's going to be like...
generations born and growing up.
Generations born and you're actually like raising children in... I almost said in captivity. I don't know, whatever this is.
Kind of. I mean, not on purpose.
In isolation or whatever.
Yeah.
This is a fun, it's like a pre-made or a ready-made preschool.
Little classroom.
Classroom,
little
right.
colorful night, yeah.
Totally. About like working together and appreciating the earth and everything you're going to need to teach children in that situation, in any situation really, but it's pretty cool. It's already ready for us.
Manos y brazos, pies y piernas dentro del parque y cuida a manera de act inside the building all the time. Parents, please supervise your children and refer them. The surface of the land releases trap water from the flowing mud, extracting precious nutrients and minerals. These elements, when combined with sunlight, create the diverse living systems of our planet. One of those living systems is the rainforest, home to the most amazing concentration of life on our planet. And while this arid landscape may seem lifeless, it is very much alive. The plants and animals that have learned to survive in these harsh conditions make use of what little water they can find and avoid the scorching rays of the relentless sun. Even the hooves of the mighty buffalo helped create the rich soil that will one day become home to the American farm. The tropics are home to the greatest diversity of plants on the planet. Many of these, like papaya, bananas, cacao, coffee, and rice, are well known around the world. Our small fish farm produces nearly 5,000 pounds of fish each year to serve in restaurants around Walt Disney World. Learning how to increase yields of these staples is an important goal of research around the world. One day, many of these lesser-known tropical plants may be as important as the bananas growing on both sides of the boat. More than 28 million tons of bananas are eaten annually, making it the most popular fruit in the world.
So, for living with the land, it serves a couple of different purposes, right? Like it serves the purpose of obviously being able to grow food there. Even though we don't really know how to grow a lot of that, there's a whole bunch that's already growing. So once we get through those, we can use the lab to figure out how to make more, right?
Yeah.
We know how to use a lab.
Yeah, you just get some test tubes and some chemicals and
just mix stuff and shake it all around until it's a plant.
Yeah.
Anyway, so we'll be able to grow food there, which will be essential, obviously.
Yeah.
Then also, the different scenes of the outdoors, the desert scene, the jungle scene, the American grassland scenes. If you're stuck inside for months, years, weeks, and people who are born here won't know what the outside is like. You might forget what nature's like. There's like a relatively passable simulation, so you can kind of go and get the feeling of nature.
Yeah, like
inside.
either reminding you or educating you on what it's like.
Yeah, you could just lay down in the jungle and feel like you're outdoors for a minute.
Yeah, exactly.
Right?
I'm sure you will miss it after a short while. You'll miss what outside feels like, so that's a great simulation, I think.
Yeah.
For sure.
I mean, that's not as nearly as essential as being able to grow food, which is kind of the big selling point for this being the best place to be in Apocalypse. Yeah. That you can grow food.
Yeah, and just being able to feel sunshine coming through the greenhouse, like sunshine, like that's a great... it helps in the battle against like seasonal depression and things like that you could very easily start to feel if you're cooped up indoors for too long.
Right.
So getting some time in the greenhouse will certainly help with that.
And if it's a nuclear apocalypse and there is no sunlight because of nuclear winter, we have the simulated sun in the desert.
Oh yeah, exactly. I think there were a couple different things also that we picked up on in writing Living with the Land. One was that they have fire doors, like emergency fire doors that kind of like can slam down very quickly if you need to create a barricade between yourself and zombies, aliens, intruders, looters, whatever.
Yeah.
So that's pretty cool.
Yeah.
That's a feature.
Oh, I forgot to mention the fish farm too.
Yes.
So we can grow a great source
of protein.
Yeah.
Fish. Yeah. For sure.
Again, not sure how that. I think if we just leave them long enough, more fish will show up, and then we just eat a few at a time.
Yeah. Yeah. Exactly.
Yeah.
So that was a big thing. I noticed they grow blue agave in there. So if you're a tequila fan, try to figure out how to make some of that.
Fertilizer and pesticides.
Tequila.
Another innovation at work here is our integrated pest management programming by populating our greenhouses with beneficial insects that prey on harmful pests like aphids and flies.
Yeah. Let's hope that the lab has notes about how to do all this.
Yeah.
They have like instructions to make tequila in there, I'm sure.
Yeah, probably. I mean, why else would they have a lab?
Right.
But the lab would come in handy also. My point would be to make an antidote. If it's a type of apocalypse where there's zombies and I don't know if it's like an airborne thing. I mean, they're all different, right? Like all the different scenarios, fictional scenarios are different. Maybe you can create the cure.
Right.
Maybe getting bitten isn't the end of the world for you if you work in the lab and create a cure.
Yeah. Or if there's someone who happens to be immune, like Last of Us, we can get some of their blood and tinker with it in the lab.
Yeah.
Or get someone else. Someone else in the community will probably be a doctor.
Yeah, most likely there will be lots of doctors and scientists here.
Yeah.
Only the smartest will come to the land. So it's perfect.
After this video,
all of you viewers.
Only the smartest, coolest people will be
right, the cream of the crop.
Yeah.
We'll all meet here. We'll get along quite well. We'll be friends. We'll be peaceful. We'll thrive in the apocalypse together.
Yeah.
Were there any other things that we noticed?
Well, there's a bunch of different kinds of food. There's obviously
bananas.
Bananas, obviously.
Games, obviously. A medieval game, obviously. Obviously, a jousting game.
There are.
Obviously, the most important or most popular fruit in the world.
Obviously. Lettuce, there's a bunch of lettuce.
Yeah, there was lettuce, there was spinach, there were herbs. We saw a lot of basil.
Literally like hundreds of things, lots of basil.
Yeah.
And sand to play in.
Yeah, great, yeah. Really nice sand.
Yeah, shrimp, freshwater shrimp. a huge one that was creepy. I don't think we got
Yeah, it
that on
was like
camera though.
wild.
Yeah.
It was like as big as a lobster, but it was apparently a freshwater shrimp.
Yeah. But anyway, so lots of good there. I'm not really entirely sure of the layout. I'll try to find it online and put it here if I can, the layout of it. But there might be a use for a sort of moat thing as far as like the boat track itself to try to keep things at bay if there's some kind of zombie that can't get wet.
Yeah.
Does that happen? It
Yeah.
does. Yeah, we'll say that.
Oh yeah. Water usually kills zombies dead.
Paper mache zombies.
They're made of cotton candy.
Yeah. Okay. So
You never know.
now everyone, we have food for everyone. We're working on a cure.
Mm-hmm.
We have little places that people can go to get the feeling of the outdoors once they've not been in nature for months and months or years.
Yep.
Now we need a place for everyone to be able to congregate.
Yes.
Right.
Yeah, for meetings, for educational purposes, important announcements.
Important announcements.
Yeah.
And we have just a place for that.
We do.
So let's go to Awesome Planet.
Let's go. Oh, 0 minutes. We could stroll right in.
Maybe we missed it.
Yay!
Thank you.
Thank you.
Okay, so we're in Awesome Planet.
Yes.
I feel like this would be a great place for, we'll talk about it more later, but a great place for teaching, for educating, for announcements, like we said, and for plays.
Yeah. Reminds me of a place that you would go to for a university lecture.
It does, yeah.
Yeah, a play would be really cool too. I mean,
hello everyone and welcome to the harvest.
Yeah, it's enough of a stage there.
Yeah.
Bye.
If you were looking for the perfect home, this would be it. Hang on. It's still under construction, but it has plenty of potential and its value will only increase over time. It also comes with a bonus moon. If you like water, you're in luck, because most of the real estate on this planet is ocean. And that's a good thing, because no water, no life. And if water is your thing, you'll be in good company. Not only with the folks who live along the coasts and waterways, but also with the fish and creatures that live under the sea. Now, if you're looking for the coolest neighborhoods, try the poles, north or south, take your pick. Oh, and both poles come with built-in ice makers. Oh, so you're looking for a home where the grass is always greener. Then may I suggest the Grasslands. They're one of our most popular neighborhoods.
Okay, so the theater that Awesome Planet plays in, not only is that a good space for, like we said, lectures, important announcements to the community, assuming we have a community.
Oh, we will. We've got you guys.
Right. Yeah, that's right. For education, for doing plays.
Also, I was thinking any in an apocalypse, if you're going to be isolated together with a group of people, you should probably be a democracy, I'm hoping.
Ooh.
So you're going to need to vote. You're going to need to select leaders, I think anyway.
Yeah.
I feel like that's a really nice place to have an election.
To gather everyone together to have
a platform,
elections.
Talk about your goals.
That's a good point.
What direction is your little society going to go in?
Yeah.
Who's going to be your leader?
Right, so that's the main meeting hall. Not that that's necessary for every place when you're waiting out an apocalypse or rebuilding after one, but helpful, right?
If it's going to be a
doesn't
long
hurt.
term, I think it's essential, honestly.
Exactly. Okay, and not only is the space great, but the actual movie Awesome Planet, which we love, it can remind people, like we said with Living with the Land, it will be a reminder of what the outdoors was like.
What's waiting for us once things either clear up or get better, or what we have to rebuild together.
So that's more points for the Land Pavilion being the place to go. Also, it's interesting because, like I think I said earlier, the inside here there's 2 floors and there's just 2 escalators and sets of stairs going up and down. The inside of the theater is also a different way to get to the second.
It spans both floors.
So if you go inside, you enter the theater on the second floor, but then you walk down, if you leave on the bottom, you're leaving to the first floor, which we are where we are now. So, not sure how to use that strategically, but there is something about luring zombies or other baddies in there in case things get out of hand.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah. I like how you're thinking.
Once they've breached, if they ever breach
they won't.
They
if
won't.
it's up to us, they won't. But
yeah.
It's always good to have a plan.
Right. We can lure them in there and then trap them. It's another place to trap people in there. Yeah.
Lure them in.
With their big meaty brains.
Yep. Brains.
All right. So we've talked about the food, Living with the Land, but we'll need to cook the food.
And eat the food.
Luckily, we have 2 kitchens here, at least 2 that we know of.
Yeah.
So let's go test one out at Sunshine Seasons.
I'm so hungry.
Yeah. The apocalypse makes me hungry.
Yeah.
Okay. So we went to one of the 2 kitchens here that we know of. One is at the Garden Grill upstairs. It's a table service meal. So we couldn't go in there without a reservation, and we didn't want to make a reservation today. Then we went to Sunshine Seasons, which is a quick service place downstairs, which has 3 or 4 different kitchens.
Multiple different,
that do different things. So in the apocalypse scenario, they have space for like flat top grills. They have like pizza ovens. They have like a whole bunch of cooking stations. I'm sure they have refrigerators and freezers
have like
and stuff.
A smoked meats area.
Yeah.
So like a lot of different ways of cooking different types of food.
Yeah, they have a pretty wide variety of stuff there. I got the chicken stir fry. Whoa, you see that? Yeah, chicken stir fry. Yeah, that's what I got. It's chicken on white rice with peppers, onions, chives, pineapple. Looks really good.
It smells really good.
Yeah, looks really good. So anyway, we won't have chicken in the apocalypse scenario, unfortunately, but we can do this with chopped up fish from our fish farm and all the ingredients from the Living with the Land.
Totally, yeah. Ooh, yeah.
Yeah. So, you want to talk about what you got?
Yes, I got the caprese sandwich, which it's like toasted on a baguette roll. Smells also amazing. I hope it tastes as good as it smells. And it comes with a teeny little side salad with cucumber, tomato, and a balsamic dressing. So a lot of nice fresh tomato in this meal, which they do grow in the greenhouse. So that's exciting.
Right. So we can at least make that for a while.
Yeah, we can.
Until we learn to use the kitchen.
Yep.
I assume there'll be a chef in our society too.
Absolutely.
There'll be horticulturists, there'll be chefs, there'll be doctors, there'll be engineers. Also, I forgot to mention way early in this that we're also not worrying about how we're going to power all this stuff.
Yeah, we're assuming
the electricity is just on. There's a generator or something.
Doesn't Disney have a whole field of solar panels?
They do. I don't know how
They
much.
probably power this building.
We'll just say that they do.
Yeah.
They power all of Walt Disney World.
Yeah.
But yeah, so for this scenario, we're not really worrying about power and storage or
everything
electricity
is on.
storage. Yeah, everything was on and working.
Yeah. Absolutely.
Yeah. All right, so we're going to eat our last our last meal from the outside.
Yeah.
With ingredients from the outside.
Right.
And then we will come back, right? I don't know.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah. Let's
Yeah,
do our
we'll-
last. Let's eat.
Then we'll regroup.
Well, regroup. So we have one more attraction to go to, and then a little bit more of an overview to really make the case, to really push for the final.
To convince you all to meet us here.
Yeah.
When things go bad.
Yeah. Yeah. All right. So while Leslie finishes up her little salad, she said, I will speak for her because her mouth's full. She said that this caprese sandwich was one of the best she's ever had of any kind. It rivals her previous favorite sandwich. So we might have it. But anyway, favorite Disney World sandwich. My stir fry chicken was good. It was sweet. There was a lot of sweetness. There was pineapple in there. It was very good. But it was nothing special. Anyway, so that's what we're capable of making with this kitchen. We are capable of. Someone is capable of. Anyway, so now that we're all fed, we're all educated, we've done our democracy, we've made our announcements, we figured out how to get the antidote. Now we need to a backup plan in case the worst happens and we are infiltrated, in case all of our contingencies break down, the fire doors are breached, the interior doors are breached. So what do you do when you have a whole community you have to keep safe and there are zombies coming in everywhere? You put them into the big machine and lift them off the ground, obviously. So that's where we're going to go to Soarin' to demonstrate how that's done.
With the doors to your flight open, please take a seat and store all carry-on items in the under-seat compartment. This includes cameras, purses, hats, and of course, these little dudes.
Have a nice flight.
So we're into town. We are ready for takeoff.
Away from all those enemies.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh.
All right, so that was Soren. We talked a little bit in line about what the benefits would be of that, other than just it picking a number of people up to get away from zombies or looters that don't have guns or or can't jump very high. We figured the show lasts maybe 10 minutes or so. We'll have an engineer in our crew that can just turn the key, raise up the community, keep them up there for as long as we need.
Yeah, until the other guy, like our whoever's like on fighting duty or whatever, can like clear out the bad guys.
Fighting duty, yes. It's your shift to fight.
Yeah.
I like that. So yeah, like kids will go up there. We'll just fun.
Yeah, I feel like there is some value to it. I mean, especially if you need to evacuate for any reason.
Yes.
And like not everyone is mobile or fast enough, or if for some reason you're not supposed to be leaving, if there's a greater threat outdoors, maybe just like being raised up off the ground for an extended period of time will keep you safe enough.
Totally.
Temporarily.
Yeah. And also it's the ride itself, the attraction itself is down a really long hallway because it's actually in a separate building that's all
very
connected.
Long hallway, yeah.
So that's a long way to be able to flee a long space, be able, like for like hold back hordes of whatever, aliens, animals, zombies, bad people.
And like everyone could have their assigned places to go, because there's multiple theaters that the ride occurs in. So everyone maybe is assigned, and maybe we do some drills just so people remember and know exactly where their spot is.
Yeah.
So so it's not just chaos, it's like organized and they understand exactly where they need to go.
Right. We'll handle that in the Awesome Planet Theater. We'll give everyone their assignments.
Yep, exactly.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We wanted to talk a little bit about where to sleep. We'll put in some video here of the main central courtyard of of the Land Pavilion, has several different little carpeted seating areas.
Yeah.
So we'll just move the tables and chairs out of the way, slumber party style, and have people sleep on the floors or
it
on,
is carpeted.
it is carpeted, and there are booths around the outside of each one, so people can get some sleep there. Also, it's just wild to me that this is all under one roof. So we didn't really talk about Garden Grill. It's the other restaurant there. We talked a little bit about it, but it's like a rotating restaurant where you're kind of looking down over Living with the Land, the
boat ride.
The nature scenes. Not the greenhouse thing, but you're looking down over that. But it's just wild to me that the central courtyard, the two restaurants, the Soren, Living with the Land, Awesome Planet, couple of restrooms, two whole kitchens, and all the seating areas all under one roof. It's all in one building.
Yeah.
So that's a big reason why I wanted to put this forward as the best place to go.
Agreed.
Because you don't ever have to leave in order to do and see and be around all these things, to have all this access to all these different.
Right. Yeah, it's a nice self-contained community, or potentially a community, really.
Yeah. We didn't talk much about what to do when we're under attack, in case the apocalypse is of a
violent nature.
A violent nature, yeah. Which, apart from one of those friendly apocalypses. Leslie has been wanting to pour coal on people. She wanted to pour
hot coals.
Yeah, and we have footage of hot coals in the kitchen.
They have those in the kitchen.
So, and there is at the front entrance, which there's a slow incline into the front entrance. There's a hole in the roof.
That's where we would go. That's where we would take the hot coals, and we would pour them down on the bad guys.
Yeah.
I don't like violence at all, but I mean, if they were after us and trying to kill us, also, they would get burned.
Yes. Also, the center pillar of the Land Pavilion is a glass tower. It's supposed to look kind of like a volcano. So someone up there, we can station someone there as a lookout. Yep. Or a shooter, depending how violent it is.
We've got our sniper.
Right. Yeah. Well. Yeah. I mean, it's an apocalypse, so the rules are different.
Yeah, that's true. That's true.
What else? What else do we want to cover?
I was just thinking that if you're watching this and you agree that this is the place to go, that will meet you here if things get bad. And try to remember to bring. I was just thinking. We were thinking about longevity. Like, you know, if this is really going to be a long-term apocalypse, and we're all going to be living here together, we want to make sure that we remember to bring and to include the things that make life worth living. So obviously, bring your family. If you've got a pet, bring your pet. We'll make it work. We were talking about this, that usually in apocalyptic situations, like a yellow lab will join you.
Yeah. Every movie, they have one pet that it's a yellow lab.
That makes it, and it's a yellow lab. So if you've got a yellow lab, bring it. Bring your favorite book. Obviously, like you probably can't carry very much, but bring a book. If you have an instrument, if you like music is very important. Bring that.
If you have alcohol that we can't make with agave, bring that.
Yeah, that might come in handy.
Dipping sauces. Those are going to be important.
Dipping sauces? Yes, honey mustard, please.
Honey mustard, barbecue, dipping sauces. Make sure you bring those.
Yep. Bandages. Medicines.
We didn't talk about first aid at all, really. We'll set aside a part for that. Yeah. There'll be a place that will have all the people who are doctors or say they're doctors, they'll go there.
Yep. Exactly. Yeah, we'll be so prepared. I mean, bring what you can. Don't risk anything extra just to carry, more than one book. But it'd be cool to have a little library here. We'll have like school, music. We want to make sure that we stay physically active without being able to go outside. If that is the case, we want to make sure that we're doing activities and sports.
Oh yeah, there's plenty of area, plenty of space to run.
Yep.
Plenty of space to jump. There's trees to climb in the Living with the Land.
There are
in the jungle.
There's like metal fake trees here in the food court too. So
you can get some climbing done. You can try use the down escalator as a stair climber.
Like a rocky thing.
Yeah.
Like a whole rocky scene.
Yeah.
I mean, we need to stay strong. If we're gonna make it through this apocalypse together, we need to stay strong.
Yeah.
So ready.
That's our best case for the Land Pavilion at Epcot being the best place to go at Walt Disney World during an apocalypse.
Yep.
To survive. Do
We're
you
gonna
agree?
Make it. Yeah, of course you do. But I mean, if you don't,
we'll meet you at another place. We'll make the case for somewhere else in a future video.
Yes.
But for now, this is what I believe.
Yes, same here. But please argue your points. Put it in the comments below. Let us know what we're missing. Let us know if we've got major holes in our plan. Let us know if there's a better option out there in Disney World. A better place to make it through the apocalypse.
Yeah.
Explain, make your own case in the comments. Please like this video. Please subscribe to the channel if you have not already. Super important. It really, really helps us out a lot. And ring the bell so that the next time, so that you are alerted the next time that we come out with more content. If this is the type of topic that you're interested in, maybe we'll make more videos like this. I think we enjoy this a lot.
Let us know if you want any more goofy, hyper-specific stuff like this.
Yeah.
Because it's a lot of fun. Also, ring the bell, and because if the apocalypse happens, you'll be the first to know because we'll put out a video right away.
Yeah.
To meet us here, like it's happened.
We'll live stream it.
Yeah, we'll live stream. Yes. So ring the bell for notifications for other videos, like food reviews. Also, when the apocalypse happens.
Yeah, less heavy topics will also be covered.
Yeah, the bell serves two purposes. Okay.
Yeah.
Is that it?
I think so. I think we've covered pretty much everything I can think of. I mean, there will be more. There will be more that will come up that you guys will let us know what we've missed.
Right.
But for now, for the two of us, for today, this is what I'm pretty happy.
Me too.
Yeah.
Bye.
Bye.